My name is Tatang Collins. I am a Cameroonian. I studied medicine, and I have a 4 years experience in after I left medical school. Most of my work has been in the field of public health. After doing 1 year in community medicine, yes. So I'm now here doing my public health master's program. Yes, definitely. It's my first time in Israel and also in the Middle East. Yes, I've always wanted to see this other side of the world, and also it was interesting coming to Israel because there was a lot to learn about the culture, even the history of the Jewish people. Initially, before coming here, I was so scared, with all the information you get from the media about the insecurity in this area. But when I got here, well, I saw that where I was coming to study was safe, and also besides the insecurity, there was a lot to learn about studying here, which was very interesting. So initially when I came, I was scared, but later on I felt comfortable. Dorm life, to be away for, first of all, I have made my secondary school education. I had to stay in a boarding school for 7 years with a lot of, so having a dorm life here in Israel wasn't really strange for me. It was more interesting because I had to spend a whole year with friends from other parts of the world, learning new things about the culture, and also learning. It was quite interesting. Yes, the fact that I was with people from other countries, unlike back home where, I just spend some time with people in my country. Well, the program itself was very, very intensive. Well, as I told us, it was a 2 years program which was compressed into one, and it was very, very interesting. And though very intensive, it was interesting because I was exposed to a lot of skills from diverse major disciplines in public health, which was a very good thing because that is going to help me to be able to fit in, to be flexible in my practice in public health in the future. So that was one very good thing about the program. Very rich in the diverse major disciplines of public health, which is very, very good. And going now to the lecturers, and I think he was really interesting because most of the lecturers were masters in their field, and I love the way they were giving the lecturing the course, and it was very good because it was mostly practical. Even that enabled me to be have a grasp on how to apply the principles of what I learned. So besides that, the lecturers were very welcoming, very kind, and also always very available, because coming away from to be away for 1 year, we not only had the problems in school, but also personal problems with our daily social life in the dorms and all that. So they were always there to assist us, which was very, very good and healthy for us. You know, I think that it was very satisfactory for me. My best course was definitely epidemiology, and because epidemiology is the foundation of public health. So, and learning epidemiology was really good because it made me to be able to have that base and understand many other courses. So my best course was definitely epidemiology. Well, I think the most important thing that I really appreciate most about the program, which that is actually going to make me a different person before coming to the program, was the fact that I was able to go about addressing issues, important issues, how to do a literature review and identify problems and how to address them, maybe to design a research protocol or maybe to an intervention in order to address the program, and how to, design and evaluate the programs. So I think the most important thing was that before I came here, I was so lost much about the field of public health practice. So coming now and being able to, especially the experience with COPC, that was very, very interesting because, they all, and together with other courses, major courses, they all had a common way with different methods that helped me to address problems and design interventions. So I think that was very important. Besides that, also the fact that we had tours, mountain hiking, tours to the south of Israel, to the north of Israel, those and also, even though we had professional visits, but the fact that we had those tours that could relax us more was very, very good for the program. Yeah. So. Okay, I think even though communicable diseases, even though the general trend of the world now was to change from the focus from communicable disease to non-communicable disease, but I think communicable diseases are still posing a serious threat. For example, infectious diseases such as the Zika virus. You see, and the impact that is having on, congenital abnormalities of newborn babies. So I think the problem of globalization has accentuated the seriousness of infectious diseases. So I think communicable disease is still a very serious public health issue in the world right now. Well, I've learned so many things. So the most important thing that I've learned this year, will be how to carry out research, address public health issues, and also to be able to work in a group, in a team. Yes, I think that is the most important things I've learned in this program. Of course, definitely I missed family. I missed the comfort back home. Being away for a year, there are a lot of things. Not being close to your family and friends and, So, definitely my family is very important. Well, I'm a public service servant back home, so I'm going to resume whatever position still to be determined by my Cameroon public ministry of public health ministry, and but my future plans from there, I look forward to a doctor of public health, and as well as my passion is vaccination programs and vaccine research, and I also look forward to moving around and working in other countries apart from my country, Cameroon. "20 years from now, I definitely see myself to be a public health leader, and also carrying out initiatives for new vaccine developments. Well, my final words, I would like to thank the Pears Foundation for giving me the opportunity to participate in this public health master's program, and also to thank the IMPH staff for their kind hospitality, and also I thank my friends from the various parts of the world for their friendship.